Claire here. So I'm 2 days away from half term, and I got thinking a little bit about how it's really easy when you're striving to manifest something, create something, do something, live, to have a tendency to try and get through to it, to a destination, rather than get into it or get into the process. And this came up for me this morning because I'm committing to do a daily meditation practice. Now, you might be surprised to hear that this doesn't come easily or naturally to me. I actually find it quite difficult to settle and to start, and it's something that I can procrastinate on a lot, which is frustrating sometimes. And as I thought about it this morning, I realised actually this is a good example of getting through rather than getting into the process. Because especially when I've got 2 days, 2 days to get my stuff done, I don't want to stop. I just want to plough through. And it's actually partly, I think, to do with this sense of growth or development and progress being a linear thing, like it's going to be a sort of steady upward trajectory, 1, 2, 3, and onwards, steps, so to speak. But that's not how it is, and it can derail you. It's derailed me before when I think about progress, growth, and development, creating what I want in life as this linear thing, like it's gonna, on a day-to-day basis, get better, more progress, get better. And actually, a big part of creating, manifesting, is being really present and accepting and knowing that where you're at right now is perfectly okay. It's where you're meant to be, which sounds a bit woo-woo, especially woo-woo to somebody who is a A-type personality. And, it's something that I work on to get a sense of whatever I'm feeling, whatever I have an urgency to do, to get through, that's also perfectly normal. But it is a feeling. It's not reality. It's not real. And because I'm feeling a sense of ebb or stagnation or, a lack of progress or of doing, doesn't mean to say that I'm not in growth mode or creating the life that I want. It's part of the process. It's completely part of the process. And we're not taught this, actually. This is not how life is. If you think about the education system, it's linear. It doesn't allow for a lot of being present. It doesn't allow for plateaus, really. Well, it kind of does and it kind of doesn't. But it's a year-on-year basis, right? It's a term-on-term basis. There are markers that you strive to reach, and they're set at specific times. So life can feel like that. Progress can feel like that. But it's just an illusion. And it's so important to allow yourself to just be present with where you're at right now. It's all part of it, however you're feeling. you know, the self-doubt. Everyone has it. And I guess, you know, the biggest thing we can do if we want to create ourselves differently, create the life that we want, manifest the things that we want, and not even things, the life we want, right? Live our purpose and have integrity, all of those things. The biggest thing we can have and we can show up with is a sense of commitment to that. Because wherever you're at, however you're feeling, tuning into a commitment is game changing. And that's really where I am today, right now. And that commitment is to show up, get into the process, and be present to it. So I hope that's not too woo-woo for a Thursday morning, but yeah, I'll let that percolate. See ya.